Okay, welcome to the Global Dream. Today we are going to learn how to connect our HTML file with CSS file. We already have known what is HTML and what is CSS, why they are used, how they are used, right? Um, so if you are going to learn front-end web development, you have to learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Bootstrap. These four technologies. Um, the HTML is hypertext markup language. It is used to build web pages. Mm, just we can say it just build the structure of the website or web application or web pages. And the CSS, it is used to beautify the web pages, to style the to style the web pages or web application or websites. Okay, and the JavaScript, we use JavaScript programming language to make it more interactive and functional. And the Bootstrap is the combination of these three technologies: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So Bootstrap is just a framework of these three technologies, that is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And these three technologies are called front-end technologies. If you want to learn more, then you have to go to backend and you have to learn some backend technologies like PHP programming language, structure query language, Python, and many more. Okay, but you can choose either Python track or PHP, or even you can choose JavaScript in detail. You can learn Node.js and um, uh, actually there are some more frameworks uh, of JavaScript driven technologies. Okay, so at the very beginning, we are going to learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And in the last class, we already um, created some folder structures and we created a page. Today, we are going to learn how we can connect a HTML page with a CSS file and how we can start beautifying the page we have created. So let's start. Just I types git. Okay, we are using git version control to manage our files and folders. Okay, and just I can start uh, making it a little bigger. Okay, I just using Control plus and Control minus to make it smaller, Control plus to make it bigger if you are using Windows. And if you are using MacBook, then you can just press on Command plus and Command minus. Okay, so first I say change directory. What is change directory? We are telling it to go from this git version control to desktop of our computer desktop and press enter, and now we are on the desktop of our computer. Then I just can tell git to change another directory, and I'm telling git to go to free web dev. Okay, and it say there is no free web dev, so we can check. Just go to just type ls. Ls means ls also a command, and ls means show list. We want to see the list whether there is free web dev on our desktop. Free JavaScript, free web dev. No, 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 no. I think I deleted. No web dev. Okay. Then what do we have to do? We have to create another one, maybe. Okay, free web tape. So just very quick, we can create another folder. Just we say make directory, and directory means folder. I just name it is a free web development. Okay. Then just cd, I want to access this free web development folder. I just write free, okay, and web development. I just don't want to write a complete web development. I just give get a hint, and I just press tab button, and it has been auto completed. And now we are inside free web development folder, and what we can do now starts making uh, a new file. So the command to create a new file is touch. Touch means create a new file, and the name of the file is index.html. Okay, so we already created index.html, and I want to create a new folder. Folder To create new folder, the command is make directory mkdir, and name of the folder is css. And I just go to css folder. So cd means change directory to css, and now we are inside css folder. Okay, now inside the css folder, I want to create another new file, and this is style.css. Style.css means .css means css file. Okay, and we can check style.css, a new file has been created. And I just tap back from css folder to free web development folder, and the command is cd space dot dot and press enter. Okay, now we are inside the free web development folder, and here I want to create another folder, and that is make directory. Name of this folder is assets. In the assets folder, we usually keep the photos and mm, logo, if there is design for the web development, and so on. Okay, then we can check what do we have inside it. We have the assets, css, and index.html, and we can also create another folder for javascript. So now we have three folders. Folders are in blue colors, and we have also a file that is index.html, and we have another file inside css folder. Yeah, you remember, right? So what we can do now is just type code and make a space, then a dot, then press enter, and it will open our code editor. And we are using one of the best code editors, and this is uh, Visual Studio Code. Then just open HTML file. Okay, we just open HTML file, and we type uh, just type an exclamation sign. Okay, uh, and two exclamation signs should be pop up, and already they are here. Then just press enter, and the HTML boilerplate has been auto completed. Okay, so this is our first website. Okay, I can say my website, and I just can say uh, welcome to my website. Okay, and I just can take a p tag, means paragraph tag, and I can use lorem ipsum is dummy text, and I can mention how many words I want to how many words of lorem ipsum I want. I want 50 words, so I just type lorem and 50 again. If I want another paragraph, I can say lorem, and this time I want 100 words, and here it is. Just save it with Control S if you are using Windows, and if you are using MacBook, then it will be Command S. Okay, and then just open with live server. If it is not working, sometimes on Windows it doesn't work, then just go here and right button click, then Revel in File Explorer, and just double click on index.html. Okay, and here is our first website ever we have created just now. Okay, so beautiful. So when you know, like, HTML and CSS, especially HTML technology, uh, you can build some beautiful web pages, web application, or website. And HTML creates or develop just the structure of the web page or website or software to make it colorful or beautiful. If you want to beautify it, then you have to use CSS. Now we will see how we can connect CSS into our web page, right? So to do it, what do we have to do? We have to link it. Just type link, then press enter, and mm, just now href means hyperreference. Okay, these are attribute name, and uh, at the right side of this uh, equal to sign, we use the value. Okay, so the value will be the path where the CSS uh, file is located. So what we can do, we can just mention the folder name of the CSS is CSS, and just style.css is the name of the CSS file, and connected we just connected CSS file with HTML file. Now how you will know it has been connected properly? To track it, what do you have to do? You have to open style.css, means CSS file, and just type uh, star. Star means all. You are selecting the whole web page or website, and just saying background color is this is CSS selector. Okay, and inside the curly braces we use CSS properties. These are CSS properties, so we are using background color properties, and um, at the right side of this colon we have to use the value. Okay, so this is CSS properties, and mm, the name of the color will be CSS value. Okay, and value you can just say red, or you can choose anything. Actually I choose crimson. Crimson is almost red. Okay, uh, then just go to our website and just uh, refresh it or reload the page. If the whole background of this website become crimson color, then you will become sure that the CSS file is properly connected to HTML file. Then just refresh it and we see the power of CSS. Okay, it has just colored the whole page into crimson color. Okay, now go back and if we want to style more, then what do we have to? We have to select any HTML tag that we want to color. Now we want to color this H1, so we have to select it first. Select it. So how I can select it? I just copy, not necessary, you can type it, okay? Or you can copy it, then just leave a space, then take curly braces. This is CSS syntax, okay? First, you have to choose a selector. We call it CSS selector, then curly braces, and inside the curly braces, usually you can write in the same line, no problem at all. But it's the best practice to uh, uh, just take the last second curly braces down, then just write if I want background color to be yellow, say for example, okay, and I see the background color will be yellow to this each one tag element, okay, and inside the one tag element actually we are using what's content, okay, and you can say how much the width will be there. I can say like 200 pixel, okay, or it can be 100 pixel, whatever I want, okay. Then width, sorry, width will be like 100%. Say for example, 100%. I want from beginning to end. Then height should be like 100 pixel, okay. And we can check our website now. How does it look like? So when I am saying 100%, it will no, there will be no margin at the left and right. Just right button click and I see uh, it has become 100 and 100%, actually 100% uh, the width, okay. Now if I want to make it border, okay, I can say border will be 2 pixel, okay, and it will be red or blue. Let me use green, okay, it can be actually anything, and it will be solid, okay, solid. So you can say you can see there has a border, okay, and if you want to make it radius, you can say border radius, okay, border radius, and I can say 10 pixel, and now you can see the border will become round a little bit, okay. Then you can keep margin and you can also use padding. How I can use it? I can say margin 25 pixel, okay, and you can check the web page now. Margin will be here. Actually we are using 25, 25 and 25, okay. So 25, 25, 25, and we can say padding will be 50 pixel. Now just let's go and check, okay. You see padding here is 50 on the top, 50, and here is also 50, okay. Now, thus we can start styling our web pages. Okay, and you can keep on and on. Now, if I just use body, and inside the body, still you can make the background the same, and you can say margin 0, okay, and padding 0, and for body of the page, I'm giving everything 0. I can say width 100%, okay, and I can say height 0. Okay. So now you can check how it looked like. Okay, now even if actually I want to style p tag, and I can say background is light green, okay, light green, light green, light green, and I can say color, text color is red, for example. Okay, now we can check. Now when I refresh, I see the p tag, both p tags has become light green. The background is light green and the text has become red. Okay, thus we can start building our web page or website, and we can start styling. Okay, so I'm just showing how we can build our web pages, okay, and how we can connect the HTML and CSS file together and start beautifying the web pages. That's all for today, and we will learn more in the next session. Okay, step by step, we will learn each and everything. Don't worry about it. And if you are visiting this YouTube channel for the first time, don't forget to subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload new videos, you can just get a notification. Okay, and we will learn to include some more very important elements, how we can add photo on web page, how we can add video, how we can add audio. All those elements we will learn in the next session. Okay, and these are the very important elements in every web developer or software developer or software engineer must learn HTML and CSS before they learn any programming language. Okay, so within 3 months to 6 months we will become expert, and we can work from anywhere in the world if you have just a computer and internet connection. Okay, and web developers, they make a 85K to 200K per year, and they charge expert web developer charge um, $50 to $200 per hour. Okay, so within the next 3 months, you can start working from anywhere in the world if you have just a laptop or internet connection. And boot camps are very expensive. If you want to learn front-end web development, you have to pay $10,000 or $15,000. If you want to become a full-stack software engineer or web developer, you have to pay $20,000 for boot camps, just for 3 months boot camps. So these courses are very expensive, and I'm giving you free. Okay, if you want to support me, you can support me just contributing whatever the amount is. I don't care, but If you don't, I never mind. You can just keep learning, keep visiting my YouTube channel, and keep learning little by little every single day, and you can build your web development skill in just next 3 to 6 months. Okay, so thank you so much. See you in the next series.